Hello and welcome to this month's Ipsy unbagging. But before we get to my Ipsy unbagging, I'm shooting this on Valentine's Day. And so I did a little bit of shopping for my Valentine, me. And I went a little nuts, but it's like all makeup. So I thought I would show you what I bought really fast and then we would go into the Ipsy bag, okay? So the stop that I made this morning on my way to work was to Walmart, where my heart lives. And I got two things there. One, I've been using this Body Shop mascara and it's alright, but like, I could have more from a mascara, so I just bought my good trusty Lash Sensational. It matches my shirt. Cute. I have a review on this. It's like one of my favorite drugstore mascaras of all time. I really like it, and I missed it, so I bought it. And the other thing I bought at Walmart is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. That's what it's called. This is in the shade Ivory. Before I had the shade Brightener, and that's like a very pink tone shade, but I still loved it. I used it all the time. So I thought this time I would buy like a real concealer shade, and then after I try this, maybe I'll review it because I went through a whole bottle of the Brightener one. So let's see how the regular color one is for coverage, and then we're good. But I really liked it in the Brightener shade. Really liked it as an under eye concealer, and it's actually kind of like out of concealers. Like I have the Tarte one. But it's a little bit darker than my skin because I'm somehow even paler than that. So, yeah, I needed a pale person concealer. So that was all I was supposed to buy. And then I was like, all day everyone's talking about how they're going out for dinner with their significant other. You know, 364 days of the year. I do not want a significant other. But on Valentine's Day, it's like, man. But then I'm like, I can just buy myself stuff, so it's okay. I went to Sephora. It's not a big bag. It's just a little bag. So I actually needed more solid brush cleaner, but they were out of the Sephora collection one, so I actually had to shell out for the Beauty Blender brand one. I've never even had this. I only ever buy the Sephora collection one because it's like $5 cheaper, but, you know, when you have so many brushes and you use so much makeup, you have to wash your brushes, right? And so I had to buy this. I think it was like $22, like freaking unreal price, you know? Speaking of washing my brushes, I bought a brush. Now, I only own 2 other Sephora collection brushes, so this is my 3rd, but I saw this brush, like the display version, and I was just like playing with it because it was so cool. I've never seen anything like this brush before, and that's what I like about brushes. Like, that's why I'm ever intrigued to buy a brush, is when it's, I can't get it off. There we go. 1,000 years later. So the only time I'm ever like intrigued to buy a brush, which is what I was saying, is when it's like a really unique brush, and I'm gonna have to do like a close-up shot for you because you're not gonna see it here, but it's called the Pointed Brow Brush. It's their number 35. It's almost like a pointed, like a blendy smudge brush, but it's so pointed and so fine at the end, and I guess it's meant to like dip into like brow pomades and just like do that, but I really want to try it with like shadow in my brows, or like shadow right up under my waterline, because I don't like to wear a lot under my waterline because I like my eye makeup to be really top heavy, but I just thought it was so cool. I've never seen a brush like this before, so I had to buy it. And then the big thing I bought, there's a Get Ready With Me that I think was on my channel next Sunday, actually, because I just needed a video, and I was talking in that video about how badly I wanted this palette, and I really wanted it because it's like, it's one of those things where I feel like it was meant for a really pale person, and I've seen a lot of reviews, and a lot of people not liking it, but a lot of people that I see don't like it have deeper skin tone than me, and while, of course, it's important to, like, make products that go with every skin tone, I think with eye palettes, it's a little bit different. Like, you can have different palettes for different skin tones, you know, kind of same with face palettes, because everyone's face is different, and I think if you have a palette that's more pastel-y and clearly more meant for pale skin, that's not so terrible, you know, especially because Too Faced does have so many palettes. There's the Just Peachy Matte palette is, you know, it's pretty, but I would never want it because it looks too bold for me. I think that palette would look better on darker skins, whereas this one, ooh, it's magnetized. Never had a Too Faced palette be magnetized before. I just think it looks really pretty, so I haven't found enough reviews from people of my similar skin tone on it, so it was kind of like one of those, well, I'll buy it and I'll review it myself, you know? And then the last stop I made was to MAC. I bought 2 things at MAC, and she gave me a sample as well. So she gave me, ooh, a little pin, too, and it just says love. Cute! So I bought, I'm not going to take it out, but this is the MAC lip liner in Soar. This is most famous because it's the Kylie Jenner lip color. That's the one that she used to wear. And I just really wanted it because I thought it would look good with, like, every lip color I own. Like, I could even wear it with this one, right? And I'm having a really hard time lately drawing on my lips because I know where my lips are, but, like, where are my fake lips? You know? Like, I just need a guide, okay? I need lines to fill in. And then the other thing I bought is this. I really wanted a shimmery, sparkly pigment from MAC, and they had little minis, so I bought this one. I think this one's called Kitschmiss, And it's just like a sort of lavendery lilac purple. Isn't it cute? I'm very excited. Those are my Valentine's Day presents to myself. So now let's get into the thing you're really here for. This month's Ipsy bag is themed Unzipped. So their campaign on the internet has been very, like, a lot of girls in just, like, their bra and underwear. And it's, like, I'm such a fan of this campaign because it's all about body positivity. And that's, you know, like, my thing. I think there could be more diversity with the girls when it comes to body type. A lot of them, I keep saying girls, but, like, they definitely have some boys in there, too. And so I think there could be more diversity in the people, I should say, that they have, just in body type-wise, because a lot of them are very thin and very, like, fit, but they have a girl in a wheelchair in this campaign, so they must finally have a Beauty OS member down in LA that's in a wheelchair. So, you know, I see a girl in a wheelchair in a body positivity campaign, and I can't hate it, you know? I just can't, you know? There's so many ads out there that are for body positivity and for inclusivity and all that stuff, and it's, like, all of these people who are standing, and I'm like, where is the disability? Disabled people should be in there somewhere too, so for Ipsy to include us, I'm obsessed with it. Also, the bag is a frickin' adorable. Look at this. This is my favorite Ipsy bag in a long time. Like, in a long time. I really liked the October bag this year, but, like, I think this is my favorite Ipsy bag since the Black Magic bag last October. You know, like, oh, it's just so cute. Look at it. This is gonna house my, my cat eye glasses I bought in my last Forever 21 haul. Amazing. So where's the card? Unzipped. Oh yeah, so this is what I was talking about. See, so they definitely have some dudes in there, but I think they could have some, you know, like there's some bigger dudes in there in the back, but I don't see very many like bigger women. So you know what I mean? Like they all look pretty fit to me, but at least they have people of all races, all ages. They've even got some older women in the middle there, and then of course there's a girl in the wheelchair on the left there who's living my dream life. Being sexy isn't limited to a certain size, shape, or age, and it's definitely not about airbrushing images beyond recognition. The way we see it, sexiness is authenticity. It's real. It's confidence. It's celebrating the magic of your unique beauty. It's forgetting what you think you're supposed to be and embracing everything you are. This month, let's unzip the way we think about being sexy. Let's define it in our own terms. No rules, no Photoshop, no restrictions. Just 100% sexiness. The Ipsy way, aka your way. Yeah, okay. Favorite bag ever already. I'm obsessed with it. I love it like a little bit, like a lot. Now I have high hopes for this bag. So this is just sitting right on top and it's in its own little bubble wrap. So let's take it out. If I can. Pacifica Beach Crystals Natural Mineral Eyeshadows. And a little eyeshadow palette. It says Shades, Faceted, Spaced Out, Prism, Raw Power, Mars. It's taped in here really well. As frustrating as initial Abby finds that, I appreciate it because that means it didn't fall out. It's really packed in there tight. Okay, so the packaging is really cute. It's this like holographic design here. And then honestly, like the colors, although they're not something that I think most people would wear every day, I would. Look at those, the purples and the golds and the one in the middle is stunning. I think this is a very cute little palette. I haven't gotten a little palette in an Ipsy bag in like a long time, if ever. I think I got a blush palette once and that was it. The eyeshadows, they don't feel like the best eyeshadows ever, but they're definitely not the worst. Typical, like, the way you look at the packaging on the inside and how cheapy it looks, you know, this is the quality that you would expect. So this is, like, not something for someone whose eyeshadow collection is literally, you know, expanding outside of the drawer that I have allocated to it, but it's cute, and I don't hate it. Thank you, Ipsy. First product, a positive experience. Now let's reach in here and pull out something else. What's this? Bang Beauty. Does it tell me what it is? Oh, it says blush. Bang Beauty. This is in the shade Cheeky. I wonder what that means. I ripped the box getting it open, so. This is some durable plastic packaging here. That's a deep blush. Look at that. It's like a deep coral with some gold through it. Let's swatch it together right now. Ready? Okay, so not as deep as I thought it would be. Definitely very, it'll come off pretty orange on my skin. And the gold is not as strong as I thought it would be. I was worried it would be, like, too reflective to be a blush. But I would still try that. Like, for sure. For sure I would try that. And I'll actually keep it. I often don't keep blushes when they're from my Ipsy bags. I just give them away because I usually don't need them. But I think I'll keep this one and I'll give it a go. Because it's not like orange. It's like a little bit of, like, a burnt orange. I mean, can't hurt to try it, right? So 2 powder products in my Ipsy bag so far. Not bad, not bad. Now what's this? This is, ooh, the Bye Bye Under Eye. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of IT Cosmetics, I have always wanted to try this because I have such dark under eye circles. Like, look at this. I'm wearing Erase Paste and a different concealer right now. And look at my under eyes. Like, I have always wanted to try this. And this is, they gave me the shade Light, Ultra Fair, which means it might actually be pale enough for me. This is a big sample. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to try a little bit. Let's try a little bit. I have this horrible tendency with IT Cosmetics to be, like, really excited about a product, and then it's terrible. If you saw either of my past IT Cosmetics reviews. I was so hyped when they came to Sephora, and then just, like, they let me down. Okay, so it just takes, like, the force of 1,000 suns to get it out. Feels very creamy. It's very thick. I didn't expect it to feel that thick. I've got wrinkly under eyes, so thick is not usually good. Looks like it'll be a decent color for my under eyes because it's a little bit too light for my hand. So you can see it right there. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. Now I've made myself nervous because I reminded myself how much I didn't like the other two IT Cosmetics products I was excited to try. But, you know, I didn't have to buy this. It came in my Ipsy bag, so even if I don't like it, you know, no loss. But I've always wanted to try that, so I'm very excited that it came in my Ipsy bag. What else is in here? This. Another Hey Honey product. I've had a couple things from them in my bags in the past. This is the Come Undone Face and Eye Daily Makeup Remover. Ugh! I don't think I've ever got a makeup remover in my Ipsy bag before, and this is amazing because anything that will help me take this off at the end of the day is good in my books because it takes me forever. I wash my face, and I take the makeup off, and then I wash my face again, so I hope this works. It says it's 100% natural and suitable for all skin types, so let's hope for the best with this one. And then there's one product left, and it's another Luxie brush. Oh, I love getting Luxie brushes. So this is the Luxie 249 brush. It doesn't give me a name other than that. But it looks like just like a double-ended eye brush, like similar to what you get in the Naked palettes. This end is like a flat packing brush, and then this end's a fluffy blending brush, so I'm totally cool. The more of these kinds of brushes, you know, both the fluffy brush and the packing brush that I have in my life, the better, because I dirty them all the time, and they're like the #1 kind of brushes I use. And you know, I love getting brushes in my Ipsy bag, because then I don't have to buy them, even though I bought one today. So yeah, that's everything in my Ipsy bag. I really can't think of anything that's a dud. I'm really excited about everything that came in the bag. I mean, I guess the eyeshadow colors are probably not something I'm going to use all the time, but it's still a nice eyeshadow palette. It's cute, it's small, the packaging is cute. I have no complaints. This is the best Ipsy bag in a long time. A long time. And it might even be my favorite bag overall that I've ever had. And that's saying something. Anyway, what did you get in this month's Ipsy bag? If you are an Ipsy subscriber, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!